Good morning. Yeah, okay, got it.
The question we have here is, before you knew God, what were you chasing?
I was chasing a ghost, and I was chasing the wind, as they put it in the Bible. And I was chasing after the approval of the world. Because even though I'm very young, I grew up very quick to please people. And that's how you gain happiness. This really came from the environment of my school and sort of the people around me, because a lot of people in this world who doesn't know God really wants more, and they're very greedy of the world too. And even the Christians, even us as Christians, we also are very greedy as well. But when I put my greed down and sort of picked up a life with God, I started really getting the life that I desired back. In Luke 9, actually, it sort of represents my journey. Starting from Luke 9:24, it says, "For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will save it." I think that really resonated with me because I wanted to be the controller of my life. When I try to save that life for myself, I lost the true life that I needed. I lost the life where I could be with Christ and I could be strong with him. I lost a life of purity and sort of clarity as well. And when I started giving up and sacrificing my old life of greed and confusion, I started really picking up the life that I wanted again. I started getting more clear visions of what God planned for me, and I really felt his presence. You know, people say, "Oh, I can do this by myself," or "I am this," or "I am that." Are you really that? And that's the question that really stuck with me one time, was when I was driving home from church with my aunt and uncle. And my aunt and uncle were recently wed couples, so they were in a very early beginning stage of their life with God, especially in a relationship. And my aunt sort of berated me with questions, and the biggest question that sort of stuck out to me that she said was, "Do you really love God? Do you really believe in him?" And I got really overwhelmed. I cried that day, and it might seem weak, but I think it was conviction and a sign from God saying, "You don't really know me. You don't really love me." Because at that time, I was stuck up with a mind of independence, and I was sort of confused and cursing away at my mind. Not really until I reached high school, I started really putting those questions into account. In the beginning of freshman year, I really thought of trying to gain a life of clarity through other means, like through philosophy and those measures. But it really changed once I started picking up the Bible, because the Bible really teaches you how to live a life and how giving up your life will in reality save it. Because people want, especially Christians as well, in a young generations that are full of glorifying your own life, they really want to keep the life of luxury. It's a very long journey, and it's a very difficult one as well. And being confused by the world is nothing short of common. It's very common to be confused by the disguises of the world, saying, "Oh, this is good, this and that." And it's like, do not succumb to those disguises. In reality, the world trying to attack at your spiritual life and your relationship with Christ. I really encourage you guys all to see what his kingdom has, because although the world could be amazing and is full of pleasurable things, it's only temporary. Really think of the claims that they're making. I really encourage you to look for something that'll be more long lasting.
Dude, that's awesome. Dude, amazing, bro. Love it, dude.